What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Leo for January 10th to the 15th of January 2021. Take what resonates, leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are for you in mind, you can find all the information how to reach me for a reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and you'd like to support my ass, please go smash the like and subscribe buttons. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Leo, so let's get right into the reading. We got the Major Arcana, the Emperor, then we got the Queen of Swords with the King of Swords. So, Major Arcana, these are... I gotta talk about this for a minute. Even though you are a Leo, it doesn't really matter because you are showing up as one of them in this situation. This is definitely one of them as you. It's a gender bender deck, so I don't know which one is which. It doesn't really matter here. But it would represent that you are portraying a lot of sword energy. When I read in readings, and this comes up for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual, both of them do, I don't read it like that. I read it for their energy. I don't really care if you're a Leo or not. This is coming up for your energy, so I'm going to read it this way. So when we have a king and a queen, they are both on the same level. We have a page, a knight, and a king. They are both on this higher maturity mindset level. They are either more mature than the rest or physically older. They have been shaped by pain. Specifically, she's a widow and he is somebody that has been shaped by pain. They have both known a significant loss, and it has built them to become stronger and wiser at a young age. And that's why if you're looking at them and they're very young and they have a lot of wisdom, that's because they've seen a lot of shit that they probably shouldn't have seen this early on. The good thing about that is they learned at an early age, who to have in their life and who not to. And they're both really good at treating the people that are good to them like the world. They are the people's champion. Both of them are. The second you would betray their trust, they would cut you out. They understand what they need in their life. And if your energy doesn't vibe what you think you're receiving, what you think you deserve, no chances. You're out. It's like no skin off their nose. They have been hurt too many times where they can kind of just The King and the Queen of Swords are both very fucking good with the way that they speak, their intellect, their rationale. They can sometimes still be black and white thinking their truth is the only kind of truth. When I say hot-headed, I don't mean so much in a fire Leo way. I kind of mean it so more in a... This is not a slap, because this is something that, this suit has to experience because they've been dealt a lot. They can kind of take things at a first glance and accidentally think it's the truth, where, okay, this person's hurting me, goodbye, and that might not be the case. A little bit strong-minded, kind of, sometimes you think that things are only the way that you see them. Well, that's what black and white thinking is, but the thing is, they came out together, and when they come out together, I almost always read it as a power couple, and when I read it in a reading, and if it comes out with a card for success, even more so, the Emperor is Major Arcana for an Aries individual, but just showing up as, when I see when I see the Emperor, I think of the Emperor as being your higher self, the Major Arcana, like the higher self, the way that you are resonating on a energetic level is very high. I see this as that. And then I see the human form as being, this is what he would be in human form. I think they're the same thing. I think they're the same energy. They are both leaders. One is just more good at success planning. They both have, even her, they all have their people. They are leaders. People would be looking up to them. They would be in direct line of leadership for something. And this represents success, planning, doing something in a strict order. Think about any kind of government. Think about somebody in a political field that has their people that they're governing. They make the rules. They decide who gets what. They kind of put down the strict laws. Whereas, the Empress is somebody that brings you up. The Emperor puts down the laws that makes sure that you abide by them, so you have the structure that you need to be successful. And then the Empress comes in and gives you the emotional stability, but you need both of them. And that's kind of what I'm viewing this as here, but a little less so Major Arcana-y and more just kind of humanistic. But I definitely see a lot of progress in this spread. This is making things work, specifically with another person. So I'm going to ask in what flavors is success coming out. I immediately look down the Three of Cups. I'll read it if it comes out again, but you know, I'm still going to read it. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It represents that you have good friends, good family. This is probably just a recognizing what you have type of spread, that this is a good period, and it's kind of just a general check-in of, oh, everything looks really good. But I'm going to ask more specifically, what is this? I see a lot of leadership here. Can you tell me more so about that? What is this leadership coming in from? Okay, I think that you two as a couple have been through a lot. I think that you are working through a lot. I think that the reason why this planning is coming in at all is because both of you or one of you is very hardly working on more than one thing at once, and you're kind of all over the place. You're trying to balance life, home, and job. I see you doing a really good job of it. The only thing that I want to advise with the Two of Pentacles is to be careful with how much you're taking on, because you're doing a really good job of juggling. You're eventually going to drop the balls, so make sure that you decide for yourself when you want to stop or when you want to take a break or what you should put down, so you're not carrying too much weight before life does it for you. But this is a clarity card, so this is saying you have a lot of leadership in the field right now of figuring out how to balance your life. You're making plans together. This is specifically coming out with another person. Even though I am, for the most part, really want to read this romantically, it is very possible that this could still be somebody that you have the success with that isn't a direct romantic relationship. It could be, I don't want to make this weird, but it could be like family, like working together with your family. It could be working together with a friend. However, it would specifically be one person. So whoever you have leadership with, making things work. If you are in a partnership, a co-partnership, if you are co-working with somebody, if you're somebody like an artist and you're a model and you're working with a photographer, I could also see that in that vein too. There's so many flavors, so take it how it resonates for your story. I love you, Leo. I will see you on the flip side. Peace out.